Let's skip down to carbon 12, this row right here. So we want to make a carbon atom. How do we make a carbon atom? Well, we need to think about its atomic number, or its number of protons. If we look at our periodic table in the top right corner, we can see C here. C is our symbol for carbon, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the sixth element on the periodic table, which means its atomic number is 6. We can double check this on my periodic table right here. I like to use ptable.com as my periodic table. I'll see right here that carbon has the atomic number 6. So I know it's going to have 6 protons. I can double check this in my Build an Atom simulator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I've got carbon. This carbon, however, has an unbalanced charge. It has a +6 charge. We need to fix it to make it have a neutral charge by adding 6 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have a neutral carbon atom. With a charge of 0. Next, we need to make this carbon have a mass of 12. We could add electrons to try to add mass, but electrons don't change our mass at all. If we add more protons, we change which element we have. So we wouldn't have a carbon atom anymore if we had 7 protons. We'd have nitrogen. So we have to add neutrons to give it the correct mass. So we now have a carbon atom with a mass of 12, 6 electrons, making it have a neutral charge. Over on our sheet, we can say now we have a mass of 12, because it's carbon 12. We know in order to have the mass of 12, we need 6 protons and 6 neutrons. 6 plus 6 is 12. And then we could make our little carbon 12 symbol. If I want to format my symbol correctly, I can use the format option in the top left corner and click superscript. And then I can type in 12 for a mass of 12. I don't need to put anything in my top right corner because this carbon has a neutral charge. What about carbon 13? Well, we know if it's carbon, it has to have 6 protons. That's its atomic number. All carbon has 6 protons. If it has a different number of protons, it's something else. So I can start by filling in 6 here. I know the mass number of this carbon is 13 because it is carbon 13. I know that the mass number minus the number of protons will give me the number of neutrons, because they have to add up to the mass. I can go and double check this on my simulation, and I see carbon 13 has 6 protons and 7 neutrons. I know it will have a charge of 0 because it still has 6 electrons. Neutrons don't do anything to the charge. And I can make my symbol by putting the mass number in the top left corner. One lazy trick is to copy one of the other symbols, so you don't have to click on the formatting tab. You should be able to do the same with carbon 14.